Hello, and thanks for joining us today in this Exact Max presentation on data analytics, how to make sense of your ERP data. So why is data analysis critical? Traditional ERP systems are very transactional. They provide structure and require you to collect and capture data. Oftentimes, though, members of the organization get so involved in collecting this data that they forget why they're capturing it in the first place. We here at Max see data analysis as critical for three main reasons. First, identification of problems and opportunities, so being able to understand where your pain points are. Second, gathering insight, identifying trends and patterns, and making informed conclusions about these trends and patterns. And lastly, the concept of decision making, using this data and understanding the analysis to make conclusive business decisions. And as you'll learn later in this presentation, Max has tools to conquer all three of these functional areas. Now we know from a high level why data capture is important. Let's go through a few key benefits of thorough and accurate data analysis. So the first things first, like we mentioned, you're able to identify trends and patterns. You can determine opportunities for key business decisions, develop meaningful insights, and empirically support these hypotheses and findings in your organization. We have the ability to identify potential data input and human error, develop meaningful metrics, create multi-dimensional reports, and lastly, break a macro picture into a micro one, be able to zoom in on those details to help you make informed decisions. Now, after hearing all these benefits, I'd like to go through the areas of Max which can help your organization explore your data. First, I'd like to point out that Max has incredible reporting features out of the box, but also a few additional add-on capabilities. Aside from the 100 standard report within the Max toolkit, there are many custom Crystal reports available for your business. If you have a specific need for a report that you don't see in the standard Max offering, one of our technical experts or consultants would be happy to help you develop that report. The Max reports use SSRS, which is SQL Standard Reporting Services, in order to generate these reports. Now let's bring back the three main reasons for why data analytics are important, like we discussed earlier. Max has a tool within our toolkit to correspond to each one of these pillars. We'll touch on these briefly and then go into detail to introduce some of our tools. The first area, identification of problems and opportunities, we use our awesome Event Manager tool. For gathering insight, we use our Excel Analytics platform. And lastly, for decision making, we use our dashboards and SSRS tools to execute those reports. Let's dive in. So the first tool that I was talking about was the Event Manager tool. So what the Event Manager tool is it's a business activity monitoring program which allows you to monitor, alert, and automate specific events. You can set them up and customize them for your business. You can identify data issues and inaccuracies early. You can catch sales opportunities, create automated procedures, and set up notification triggers. The Excel Analytics tool is a pre-configured pivot table collection of 54 tables. They communicate live with your Max data, and they focus in on a couple of different areas: finance, sales, costing, transactions, parts and production, purchasing, as well as a few other alternate processes. This information is also customizable, so if you are an expert within Excel, you have the ability to customize the table so you can see what data you need to see for your organization. And lastly, we have the Max Dashboards tool. The Max Dashboards are scalable reporting and KPI tools. You can see here there is a variety of different graphs and charts, which is great for your visual learners. You can provide series of graphs and charts with all of your essential information that's communicating live with your data. You can identify and analyze trends visually versus lists of information, which get rudimentary over time. They are configurable and scalable, as well as customizable. So if you're interested in any of these three great tools that are very popular within the Max community, please reach out to your account manager or call the number listed in the description below. We'd be happy to give you follow-up data and show you how these tools can work great for your business. Thank you so much.